this year, but size at times can at least bother the Zags, and we know Matt Harms has size. Jalen down, Brandon Averett dribbling into traffic. Can he get a shot up? Well, he got one up there, but
demeanor, his approach, his connectivity with his players.
Player development, so many guys. Mark Few's already in a defensive stance. At least he was over on the sideline. This game means a lot to Coach Few. He wants
part of the season, have navigated their way through the pandemic, remaining undefeated.
Kispert wide open three. Needs some of those outside shots to go down. For the bucket. So BYU off to a good start, and Gonzaga
much more comfortable. Is playing with poise at both ends per game. He had 24 in the game on February 8th.
Well, you and I were on the call for that one. Alex Barcelo well short. So Corey Kispert so far in Las Vegas, a little cold shooting. Suggs with the shot fake and kicked it back out. Good recovery by BYU. Now Suggs on Harms, shooting why BYU's gotten better as the season's gone on. He does have that range, missed the three. Suggs passed up the three, went right into Harvard teammates had. It decimated their roster, and she's made her only basket of the game winner with points.
Take the ball out of bounds, and then they're trying to attack you.
Because no team in the country scores faster, more beautiful. He got run into, but I guess he's okay because he's on the move here. Got Joel Ayayi, who had a great tournament last year. He was the WCC tournament MVP last year.
There's four guys on the floor that can score 20 points. I know Anton Watson has done it, but I'm not going to put him in that category.
I think that's fair. Anton Watson's a good role player for this team. He's harassing Richard Harward.
As a team, understanding exactly what they need to do in order to be successful here tonight.
What a great pass from Averett. Went baseline. Here's Nell. Well, BYU has come to play tonight. And if you're tuning in thinking, well, is this going to be another Gonzaga blowout? And BYU looking like they're not going to let that.
But I am just so impressed with Mark Pope's team right now. The ball movement that we've seen the last couple of possessions.
BYU just keeps scoring. And that was the point that you've made, that Seth and Lafonso were making before the game. You got to run good offense to keep.
Attacking the middle of the paint. Attack the middle of the paint. That logo area has been very effective for teams if you're able to get there. When you have shooters, you can space the floor, find a seam and attack.
Great pass. Suggs to Ayayi, goes right to. Suggs is so good.
His court vision and awareness is elite. It's different.
But Barcelo very often. Alex Barcelo answered on the BYU, and Cougars just continue to score. They're at 37. There's one of those games where this time of year, champ week, tournament time, all your friends start texting, calling, you watching this game, the buzz in the actual arena. Barcelo, wow, go figure, that's the shot that ends the streak for BYU, and nobody stops Jalen Suggs.
Of that arena is, and how they're trying to ignite energy for them. Imagine that place split 50-50 with these two great fan bases.
Come BYU, and it's happened on this end of the floor. They're at 45 with almost 5 minutes still to go in the half. And this is like almost a perfect offensive half of basketball so far. Harward gets doubled for three. No, too strong, long rebound, though. Gideon George there to get the loose ball. Nell will pull the trigger on the phone. Man, has he had a good first half.
He has been outstanding here in the first half, Dave. He's got 15 points, 4 or 5 from beyond the arc, and the quality of
BYU, I mean, as impressive as that win was, Suggs earns the second free throw.
Their best basketball season, Dave, has been right now. Cutting better, Dave. They're shooting better, obviously, because the quality of shot they have is better.
Here we go. Kispert three. Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the locker room for the Zags just to feel? I mean, they have not. Harms, is he going to take it? Yes. Is he going to make it? No. Jalen Suggs all the way right into the 7-footer and then lost the ball, saved it to Kispert, three, good!
And build some confidence from there.
Barcelo shoots the three.
We know about Gonzaga. They can throw a lot of points up there quick, too. And it's not like in the first half that they were trying to be disruptive.
As a three-point shooter, he's actually great inside the arc. That was a rare miss for him from close range. Down low, Timmy got a hand on the ball, and ultimately Suggs came over and stole it away. Quick, Suggs got cut off there. That was pretty good defense. A lot of blowout wins for Gonzaga this year, even against their very best opponent.
Off, but now it's very real. I mean, look, path a little bit.
Quick answer for the nation's #1 team, getting pushed by BYU in the West Coast Conference Championship game. It has been a terrific game so far, and Barcelo has a chance to take the lead here.
Gideon George's numbers don't jump off the page from the first half, but he was vital in their success defensively.
BYU can take advantage of it. Averett kicked it out to George. Suggs passed up the three. He'll take it this time. Ayayi thought about the three.
Without Drew Timme on the floor, and he's at the scorer's table looking to check in, there's really not anybody that they can play through on the block.
Well, you're going to take down the #1 team in the country, undefeated Gonzaga. You better have a little confidence. Shot clock winding down. Brandon Averett against the big man. Got to get a shot off. Nell does. No good. Rebound Timme. Jalen Suggs.
Look at the ball pressure, though. The ball pressure a lot better. They are there on the catch. They are not allowing BYU to be comfortable.
Yeah.
But look at the defensive transition getting back for BYU.
Yep.
And we haven't seen a lot of those easy runouts, pass, layup. Suggs to win this game, Dave, it's going to be at this end of the floor. Can they get enough stops? Can you sustain and get 3 stops in consecutive?
All-time great teams in the history of this sport. History on the line tonight. Johnson, 3. Here comes Suggs with the great outlet pass. Ayayi with the catch.
That gives him a step or two. And when you have a quarterback like Jalen Suggs, you find it, you drop it in on a dime.
Timme helped out. Harms went to the basket, and they foul those in this game. Suggs, 3.
Different level of intensity at the defensive end of the floor here in the second half, though, Dave.
Totally different
lanes, so that time elevating up with the bluff.
Alex Barcelo, the leader of this BYU team. No, here comes. You got back again. Suggs whips it into Ayayi. Off balance, and maybe lost sort of the geography of where he was on the court. Here's Nell. And Harms down low. Trying to make his move. Suggs came over to him.
At BYU, their ability to find the answer.
Suggs, who's got that chain, #1 team in the country. Brandon Averett scooped it up with the left hand. No. Here comes Jalen Suggs. Suggs has started to take over this game. BYU can pull it off. They've played great. Harms down low against Timme. Double team King. Pounded by Ayayi. Harms flipped it up. No good. What a defensive possession for the Zags. And loves to play a million miles an hour. Content, at least this time down the court, to play a little half-court basketball. Nembhard weaving his way through. Picked up that dribble, though. Suggs, 3. Another one. Moments where he looks different than all the great players out there on the court. And there are moments where he's just different. Here he is. Behind the back dribble for 3. Yeah! It has been for Suggs and for Gonzaga as a team through all of it.
Starts with Corey Kispert, and it bleeds over to one of them. He has shown that in the last couple of possessions.
Yeah, he's special. Just 2 in a row at the line. BYU's got to get a shot off, and they got to get it quickly. Barcelo, 3. That one to catch. BYU, see who they foul. They tried to foul Nembhard. They still didn't get the foul down, and he got the 2 points out of it. Barcelo, 3 in college basketball, not just this year. What a program.